they have come. So anyways, what's going on, guys? Basically, Adam back here, and we're doing another unboxing or review, whatever you want to, call it. And now this, finally, after so long, I have got the Curse of Dreadbear plushies. Besides Captain Foxy, but, barely anyone has them. And I ordered these guys like 3 days ago. Shipping was fast and everything, These got to me pretty quick, honestly. So anyways, not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna open this. Okay, the box is open. Got all that. And of course, a letter from GameStop. Okay, nobody cares about that. What people do care about are these. Yes, this is what people really care about. Oh, look at that. They are magically here, and definitely not thanks to the power of editing. No, not whatsoever. Okay, but as you can see, I finally have the Curse of Dreadbear plushies. Like, these plushies, obviously, are brand new plushies. Don't know why I need to state the obvious. But honestly, from looking at them in the packaging, they obviously, I can't even say correct words. They obviously look really good. And, I'm just gonna review them right now, and whatever, you can't review Curse of Dreadbear plush wave without Dreadbear, so I'm gonna review Dreadbear first. So, with the power of editing, my snap, I will get him out. Hey, look at that, he's out. Anyways, so let's review Dreadbear real quick. Dreadbear, obviously, our boy is here. Now, I just want to say, Funko, thank you. Thank you a lot for not using the disgusting security breach material. I don't really know why they use those security breach material for security breach plushies. Cause this is not like the security breach material at all. It's this normal soft material. And it feels really good to touch. And obviously, I appreciate Funko for doing that. If you guys don't know, all these plushies have this material, which is very, 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 very nice. Anyways, so obviously, let's get into the details. So I don't think I've seen Funko take time into sewing, embroidering in the details like this, like the stitching or whatever. You got Dreadbear's little ears. Well, okay, let's start off with the head or whatever. You got his little gear bolt things on his cheeks or whatever they're called. And I gotta say, these actually look way better in person than in the pictures. In the pictures, Dreadbear looked kind of weird, like he kind of looked like that. But when you look at him in person, he doesn't look that bad. I think it's just, the embroidering of the little, I call this a unibrow, I don't care what you think. And it kind of makes him look a little lazy, but that's understandable. I don't think Dreadbear even looks like that, but, still works. The head overall, it looks fine. They kind of did the same thing, no, they didn't. I was gonna say they used the same teeth for Springtrap, which they didn't, obviously. The teeth, the lines on the teeth are printed and everything, and sort of, unfortunately, this is kind of using the same security breach material for the teeth, but you don't touch the teeth at all, so that's no big deal. I like his little, and the hat is actually really different. It's not like the other Freddy hats, it's kind of more thin, I'm pretty sure that's how Dreadbear's hat is anyways, but, I didn't notice that until now. Obviously, he has the little black bow tie, or whatever. Something I didn't notice on the pictures, though, was the embroidering of the little stitch lines, right here. It seems like they were going back to what they did with the, Nightmares in Wave 2, where they added this little endoskeleton, or whatever, and they embroidered all of this. Although, one thing I do have to say is, why in living heck is, the leg printed? Now obviously you see that, but, and it's not just it's not just one part that's printed, the whole leg is printed, it's made of the printed, material, Like, I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but this is a different material than the whole other plush. Like, I don't know why Funko couldn't just, like, sew that part, because, or embroider it, because they did that to everything else. But then again, you wouldn't really be looking at it from here, or you wouldn't be touching that leg, really. You would just be doing this. But, you know, it's not really that much of a complaint, but it is kind of annoying, though. And you can also tell, like, even with the printing, it barely, like, it really does not, it really stands out from the whole other plush, just saying. Which is, it's not much of a big deal, but I just had to point that out. Get it backside. There's not much to it, and I do like the color they chose for this. It is Dreadbear colors, like it does it does match, you know, Dreadbear's little. I don't even know what it matches to Dreadbear, but it obviously, you know, the colors are right. I honestly would give this plush. Obviously it does have some minor issues here and there, and so I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. Obviously not the best plush, but it's still a pretty good plush. That's what I have to say. And also, I'll show you the tags. Totally forgot to mention the tags. I do like how Funko used a new Curse of Dreadbear. You know, they used a theme for the tags, you know, which I think Funko barely does. You also have the logo there with some of the pumpkins from the actual DLC. Which is pretty cool. And also, Funko, where is Glitch Trap? Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about Glitch Trap or whatever. You know, I really don't feel like, you know, opening these guys one by one. So instead, hey, look at that. They're all out of their packaging. Yeah. Okay, so let's go on to Grim Foxy. I would say, okay, well, I'm not gonna point out things just yet. Let's start off with the head, first. Now, like, the inside of the ears, like, it's kind of like, it's not the security breach material, it's a different material that I don't really recognize. It's sort of it almost feels like the Phantom Foxy material, but I'm not sure. It's embroidered in, and it doesn't look that bad. And he has this 2 little tufts of fur. I don't know, I don't remember if Grim Foxy actually has 2 tufts of fur, but probably during the editing I'll put a side-by-side picture right here, you know, just so you guys can see the differences. I'll also do one for Dreadbear right now. Yeah. Anyways, so Grim Foxy, he doesn't look that bad, honestly. Like, obviously, he's using the, you know, soft material as Dreadbear did, although one thing that really kind of disappoints me is the mouth. They went back to using the Twisted One's mouth, which back then I didn't mind, but it looks really stupid for, like, right here. It looks really dumb here, because, like, obviously, you know, I don't get why Funko did the teeth like this. Like, with the Twisted One's wave, sure, the mouth was like this, and it was printed, but they also had teeth that stuck out, so why did you decide to... I don't know. And let's not forget the fact that Grim Foxy does not have his upper teeth. If you look at a picture, like right now, he has upper teeth. So why did Funko not take the time to even, like, okay, okay, you cannot... It's okay if you don't add bottom teeth, but, you know, you can at least add upper teeth, which, I don't know. I really don't know. I think that's a complaint everybody's talking about or whatever about this plush, but I don't know. And also the eye patch. I think mine has a little issue right there, or maybe I don't know what that is. But the eye patch, they did the thing like they did with Pizza Sim. They did the thing with the Rockstar Foxy plush, where, like, it's covering the whole eyeball. You know, like, I don't know why Funko decided to do that, because like, right here, it doesn't really look that good, but then again, it's not that big of a deal. The, you know, this eye right here, it's made of the security breach material, which really sucks, but you don't really touch the eye, so it's not a big deal. And, like, and obviously, this is gonna be printed. Oh, and also, another thing I forgot to mention, it's also made as the security breach material. snout. So yeah, like, okay, so like the body, I feel like the printing for Foxy's body, like right here, is a little bit much, cause like I mean, you can see a lot here. I mean, you can tell like the tears and everything, you know, and how everything's supposed to be glowing, but you can look at this from one angle and then a different one. Like, it looks weird. I don't hate it, but I feel like Funko could have done something to the printing right here to make it just a little bit better, but I don't know. I really don't know. And let's not forget the hack that what am I saying? Let's not forget the fact that Foxy finally has a hook. Finally! From the start of Wave 1, Foxy, we've been mentioning that Foxy did not have his hook. But here, he actually has a hook. And his hook has, like, a little metal thing. You know, like, you know what I mean. Like, I can't explain. Although I do wish if there was some way that Funko could have used this plastic material. I cannot speak, I'm sorry, guys. I do wish there was some way Funko could have used the plastic material for the whole hook, but it's fine. I just appreciate that Foxy finally has a dang hook. And you know, it's very rare, and it's one thing that the Twisted Foxy plush, yet to have, because if you look at the Twisted Foxy plush, there's a spot where he was supposed to have a hook, but Funko didn't add it, but they added it here, so what the frick. The metal legs, I do like the metal legs, because it makes sense. And they actually give him pants. Yes, a Foxy plush. Finally, a Foxy plush that has pants. I'm pretty sure we've got another Foxy plushies that have pants, but, you know. And let's not forget that Funko actually took the effort to print on the back. Yeah, they didn't just stop there, you know, just on the front, because Funko probably thinks no one usually looks at the back. Well, we do, Funko, and I appreciate the time and effort you put into printing on the back, because that's something they usually don't do, you know, but I really don't know. Anyways, I would have to rate this plush, it's sort of in there with Dreadbear, but not really. I would have to give it just an 8, not an 8.5, but it's still a good plush, otherwise. So there's Grim Foxy. Now we move on to our final two, which is the Jack-Os. Now I'm gonna start off with the one that I feel like most people enjoy. Jack-O-Chica. Yes, finally our first based Nightmare Chica plush. You see, Funko never made a Nightmare Chica plush, so they didn't know what to do. And obviously, if you see a resemblance here with Twisted Chica and Jack-O-Chica, you can obviously tell there's a resemblance because of the head. Speaking of that, let's start off with the head. There's one thing that people have been mentioning a lot about Jack-O-Chica's eyes. Now, as you can see here, with the side, there's 3 spikes around it. But this one only has 2. They're missing a third one. And funny thing is that not the concept art, what am I saying? In the freaking pictures of Jack-O-Chica, there is a third little spike on here. Funko, why are you so inconsistent? I don't understand. You have the what am I doing? You have the 3 little fluffs of fur. I don't really know what to call them. They have the printing on here. Honestly, guys, if you complain about the printing, you really shouldn't be making a big deal about it, because we're basically going to have this every wave now, every FNAF wave, you know, so just accept it, please. I like how they did the beak. It's sort of like Toy Chica's beak, you know, where it has that big little, I really don't know, I just like how they did the beak, okay? I can't really explain it, okay, I'll put up a picture of Toy Chica right here, not to resemble against Nightmare Chica, Jack-O-Chica, I'm stupid, but to resemble, the beak. Look at Toy Chica's beak and look at Jack-O-Chica's beak. You can see it, you can see the similarities, right? Although one thing I'm not really much of a fan of is the teeth. I feel like they could have went with, some better teeth. I'm not saying I don't like the teeth. They're okay. They are okay. I just feel like, you know, they should have been made You know, Funko should have chose something better. But once again, I have to say this is our first attempt at a Nightmare Chica plush, so they didn't know what to do. So I do appreciate Funko for, you know, doing everything they did. I do like the ripped up bib, you know, they did something that the actual Nightmare Chica has. And so does Jack-O-Chica. And you can actually see the endoskeleton printed behind in here. So I like all the attention and detail that Funko put into the printing of this plush. And once again, they actually have it on the back. See? They have those as well. The tears and everything. I appreciate Funko for everything they're doing with these plushies. These are honestly really, really good. I have to say it. I love the feet. I love Jack-O-Chica's feet. They are, you know, they're the usual chicken feet. And the withering here is different. Which I'm pretty sure it is I'm pretty sure it is with the actual Jack-O-Chica as well. So, this plush, I have to say, it's probably one of my favorites out of the wave so far. We don't have Captain Foxy yet, so I can't confirm that. But for now, this is my favorite, and I have to give it a 9 out of 10. It would have gotten a 10 out of 10 if there were some things changed up here and there, you know. Some inconsistencies, obviously, with that. But, you know, it's not a big deal. I'll place her right here. And now, we get on to our final and my least favorite plush of the wave. So I have lots of things to say about this plush. Now, I know I've seen a lot of people not really liking the Jack-O-Bonnie plush that much. And honestly, I'm sorry if you guys like this plush. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I really do not like this plush. Main reason is, it's, okay, let me put up a picture of, the Vanny plush and the Jack-O-Bonnie plush. I mean, they're not that similar, but you can tell the similarities. Like, the head is almost in that shape. Like, it's almost in the Vanny head shape. And the snout. Like, the snout on here, I do like how it was done. You know, I do like the little three-dimensional stuffed snout, or whatever you want to call it. And I do appreciate that that the little glow, like, if you guys don't know, Jack-O-Bonnie doesn't have a nose, so they made that look like it's embroidered or whatever, you know, it's not sticking out. But one thing I don't appreciate, that kind of bothers me about the mouth, is the twisted one's bottom jaw. Funko, you could have done you could have done something. You see, this plush, the face would have looked a little bit better if it wasn't for the twisted one's mouth. And then again, like I had to point out with Grim Foxy right here, you could have made the teeth stick out, like how you did with the twisted ones. Like, I don't understand with your inconsistency. Guys, I have been talking a lot throughout this video, so sorry if I can't pronounce words correctly. Either that or I'm stupid. But the inconsistency, I'm sorry, okay, guys, I'm sorry. But like I said, the inconsistency of this plush, the mouth is my main problem. The mouth is a very, very big turnoff for me. The printing looks fine, obviously, you know, and I do appreciate that, and this is actually a feature that Jack-O-Bonnie does have, where his little, you know, like, basically half of his little head is just torn off, like, over here, but obviously Funko replaced that with the glow thing. And the eye doesn't look that bad, although it does seem weird that he doesn't have spikes around it, because look at Grim Foxy and look at Jack-O-Chica. They both have spikes on the sides of their eyes. Whether it being 2 or 3, they still have the spikes. It feels weird that Jack-O-Bonnie doesn't. If someone would like to, you know, make an edit of Jack-O-Bonnie where he has those spikes, you know, around the eye, or actually I could probably do it, you know, I don't know. I do like the withering on the ears. It does actually look kind of good, although you see, like, obviously in you know, the FNAF games or whatever, FNAF 4, like, these are like it seems like this earpiece is just one whole piece, which I don't know. I can't really explain it all that much. I would find a plushie to better explain this, you know, to you about, but I just don't know where any of my Bonnie plushies are at this moment, and I don't feel like trying to find them just for this video. I do like the stomach though, the body. Okay, the body. The body looks good. It does look good, and I do like the bow tie. And I do like the legs and everything. I do like the printing on the body, the legs, everything, and it does wrap around again. But it's the face that's a big turnoff for me. It reminds me too much of Vanny, and I hate the Vanny plush. I know I don't think I've ever really said that before, or, you know, confirmed it, like, really, but I do hate the Funko Vanny plush, like, it's because of the head. The head reminds me way too much of the Vanny plush, and the face. The face also reminds me a lot of the Vanny plush, which, you know, it does suck, but, you know. And one thing that people have been complaining about. You see this Funko? You see that? You had a Nightmare Bonnie plush to base this off of. And yet you tried making something unique, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate that you tried doing something unique. But this just looks a lot worse than it needs to be. Like, look at the Nightmare Bonnie plush. You could have easily used Nightmare Bonnie for this, and it would have been easy because Nightmare Bonnie and Jack-O-Bonnie in the games are recolored. Like, okay, I get why, you know, like, I can't complain about Jack-O-Chica because there's not an official Nightmare Chica, so I can't complain about, you know, Nightmare Chica not using a different whole design, you know, for her plush, because, you know, there's no official Nightmare Chica plush. But Funko, obviously, they obviously knew that there was an official Nightmare Bonnie plush that they made, and yet they didn't even base it off of that. Which, I mean, I do appreciate Funko for being unique in more ways, and it does actually make Jack-O-Bonnie more unique, but they just did it in a completely wrong way, and that just disappoints me a lot. So, with all that said, I mean, I do appreciate the printing and all the effort that was kind of put into this, but it just isn't the best, so I'll have to give it a 6 out of 10. Sorry, Funko. Maybe next time in the future, don't make your Bonnie plushies look like Vanny, because I hate the Vanny plush. I mean, look at the egghead. Okay, so I reviewed the whole Dreadbear wave. Like, besides Captain Foxy, because no one has him. Well, I mean, some people have him, but barely anyone. So, what would I rate this wave out of 10? Obviously, I wouldn't say it's our best wave, but it is a big step up from, Security Breach and Spring Colorway. And yes, I am counting the Spring Colorway wave, because the Spring Colorways were basically just a cash grab off the black lights, but Funko just made them look a little more uglier, which I didn't like. So, yeah, I mean, I do like this plush. I do like this plush. I do like this plush. I kind of like this plush. But with all that said, there are a lot of insecurities, you know, inconsistencies with these plushies. A lot of cons with these. They're not great. I mean, they're not perfect, but they are great. They do look good. I do like the material. That's the one. That's a +1 for me. The material, it's good. Now, even though Jack-O-Bonnie was a huge letdown, I would have to give this wave, the whole Curse of Dreadbear wave, an 8 out of 10. And it's mainly because of some insecurities and that. But anywho, with all that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. School's been, you know, a little tough for me, so I haven't been able to upload a lot, and don't worry, I will say these guys will be in Day Nightmare soon. I can't really explain much, because I don't want to spoil the plot. I don't even have a plot for these guys yet, so there's not much to spoil. So, anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. You know, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm starting that trend now because I am getting real close to 1,000 subscribers. You know, we're almost there. So please, for the love of God, please subscribe And also, like, while you're on the way, you know, like, press the red subscribe button. It's just below you. And you can click on my channel and click it as well. It's not that hard. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace out.